Hush, hush. Everything is hush, hush. The colors here have all but gone. Hush, hush. Everyone is hush, hush. The crickets sing a tintinnabulation of urgent alarms. Hush, hush. Calm yourself. Time will make this mountain move. The walls of this house here, things we don't dare say, each peculiar thought I weave settles in the corner. Everything we say gathers in the eaves. Every look you send my way hovers in the rafters, and it all rains down. It all rains down. It all rains down. this house here. Songs we don't dare sing. The faucet drips our numbered days and echoes in the hallway. Towers behind finders and keepers, losers, weepers, run, run, hush, hush, run, run, hush, hush, run, run, hush, hush. Time will make this mountain move.
Well, we're going to dig back into the archives. A Carla Chestnut from many, many, many years past. Look at my kids giving me that horrible stare. Talking again about stuff in front of people. Anyway.
Yeah, you guys are all welcome to heckle us, except for you two.
Anyway, this is a song that Carla was playing when I met her many, many years ago, which is, it's now 20 years ago that we met, so, yeah. I was a kid. I was but a wee lad. Robbing the cradle, this one. Yeah. Terrible, terrible. Anyway, here's a song called Seven Houses, and, someone in the audience likes it.
We'll have a little bit of a petting zoo kind of here, an animal petting zoo
Of instruments.
of instruments. This one is more like you have to imagine the animal, and I'll describe it. This song is based on an instrument from Transylvania, Hungary, that part of Eastern Europe called gardon, and it's a really cool thing. So picture, if you will, a cello. It's about the size and shape of a cello. You with me? All right. But the wood is thick, so this thing, if you like whapped it, it would crunch and crumble. This is like it's thicker, so it's really robust, and you wear it with a strap, so it's kind of like you strap it on around one shoulder, and instead of a bow, you have a stick. And with one hand, you snap, you snap one of the strings, and the other hand you whap the string. So it's this like two-handed percussion instrument. A single pitched, has three strings. They're usually tuned to the same pitch, so it's like a three-stringed, two-handed percussion instrument in the shape of a cello. All right, well, here we go. Seven Houses.
Yeah.
He's got 7 houses. None of them feels like home. He speaks 14 languages. None of them calls my name. I kiss you and you fall apart. I kiss you and your narrow heart. I kiss you and you fall apart. I kiss you and your broken heart. You know what you need, what you say, what you want. You want what you get, what you need, what you have.
have what you know, what you read, what you see. You see what you like, what you know, what you need. He lives every last day like it was his 10th. Boredom has her way with him. She sings his mind to sleep. I kiss you and you fall apart. I kiss you and your narrow heart. I kiss you and you fall apart. I kiss you and your broken heart. You know what you see, what you know, what you have. You have what you read, what you learn, what you know. You know what you are, what you eat, what you crave. You crave what you find, what you love, what you love. He's got 7 houses. None of them feels like home.
Many years ago, I read a book called Empire of the Summer Moon. It was about a young white girl named Cynthia Ann Parker who was kidnapped by Comanche Indians and assimilated into their culture, their tribe, over a period of many years. And then when she was much older, her white family came and rescued her. And it didn't work out. And she went back to the Comanche life that she had only known for her entire life at this point. So this is a song about that. It's called In the Dead of Night. And it features this Swedish instrument, the nyckelharpa. One word. It's kind of a hurdy-gurdy. It's kind of a guitar. It's kind of a violin. It's kind of a typewriter or a boat. It's got some tabs from the grocery store plastic bags on the top. What is that?
This?
Is that like a twist tie?
This is what Julia Eisenberg. Do you guys know Charming Hostess? Julia Eisenberg was a brilliant activist, scholar, musician, organizer, and she led a band for many years that had many different chapters and went through many different configurations called Charming Hostess. And I was lucky enough to be a part of Charming Hostess for a bunch of years, and she would call these weasels. These were weasels. They're just the ends of the
string.
The string, and I just don't have like a professional nickel harpist or guitarist would have a little trimmer and go ching 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 and get rid of it. But
Yeah, I like it.
this particular weasel has been with me for like, I don't know, 7 years. So like I've kind of grown fond of it. Here we go.
two worlds collide in the dead of night. Winged horses arrive. Took my sister, took my son, mother, father, everyone. In the dead of night, I will ride. In the dead of night, blood fills my eyes. In the dead of night, my own family I deny. Leave my saddle, leave my gun. Now the life I knew is done. In the dead of night, I will ride. In the dead of night, arrows paint the sky. In the dead of night, men and mares and dusty light. I hear you call out my old name, but it's too late. I'm not the same. In the dead of night, I will ride.
Thank you so much. Now we've now reached the bass harmonica portion of the evening. I'm not a very good bass harmonica player, but I do play one.
You got a good thing going with it.
I only have a good thing going on because I tape all the things that I can't play off. And so I can close my eyes and just aim. So if I'm in the dark, if I'm under pressure, like say I was driving or something and someone like really wanted me to play bass harmonica, in that moment I could do it just because of the tape. So anyway,
What if they wanted an F sharp?
not possible. There are other ways I can give you an F sharp, just not on the bass harmonica. Yeah. Anyway, here's a song we wrote in Switzerland many years ago at a vegan retreat. We're not vegans. So just gonna
How did we find? Like, what?
how did we find ourselves at a vegan retreat? No, we were staying with a young man, artist, bass player in Canton Zurich.
Beat Giesler.
Beat Giesler. He was a good artist.
He was a great bass player.
He was a vegan though. Olaf was his roommate, and
right.
they made that special hot sauce that they called
Oil
of
of
Olaf.
I remember it.
And I was like, they weren't very great cooks, but they made everything had oil of Olaf on it, and so
A
it was
little
like
oil
really
of Olaf actually like can go a long
Goes a
way
long way.
towards correcting
Yeah.
flavorlessness.
correcting the lack of meat.
Lack of meat. They were lovely. They probably still are.
Love them. I hope you guys are watching, or will watch. We love you. Anyway, here's a song called.
You asked for stories. I'm just gonna say.
Anyway, yeah, the origin story.
You had hiccups our whole pregnancy. So this song is about hiccups. Yes, Tiny Invasion is the name of this song, and the tiny invasion of which we speak are hiccups. There are not nearly enough songs in the world about hiccups, so
Yeah,
we're here
there's
to,
one.
to,
There should only
to
be
right
one.
that imbalance. This tiny invasion, it makes me jump against my will. It makes me laugh through tight teeth, and I let go. Every time I look away, the record skips. I gasp again. like should be if like a normal band wrote that, it'd be a sing along. But that freaking melody is really hard to sing.
Yeah. There's your F sharp that I can't give you on the bass harmonica. Thank God. Stable, available, many flavors. 1, 2, 3. I can give you 7 of those if you like. From the worst to the best. Okay.
You nailed it.
Here's a song called Newsreel, inspired by The Tin Drum by Gunter Grass, the second most inscrutable novel ever written behind Finnegan's Wake. I found a copy of Finnegan's Wake in the bathroom of the house we were playing in Chicago last night, so that made me kind of happy. We were in a band that had written a song called The Helpless Corpses Enactment, which featured James Joyce lyrics, and if you can imagine, they're difficult to read, never mind sing over a breakneck, like, metal tempo. But we did it. We did it back in the day.
And the story of Nils writing that song is not unlike the story of you writing the lyrics of this song.
Right.
Where he was in the subway and he was reading Finnegan's Wake, and he was in the BART in the Bay Area, and just this one paragraph, he was reading it, and there was just like this rhythm that just that kind of plagued him and emerged in front. And I remember him telling the story of him just cracking up and just like he's like, well, there's the song. It emerged from the rhythm of the thing, and a similar.
True that.
Similar thing happened here with there once was the pattern.
Anyway, here's a song called Newsreel.
There once was a battery, a pile of bones. There once was a cannon, the lips closed dry. There once was a newsreel, nothing is pure. There once was a city with its kitchen gardens. There was an assassin who packed a bomb. There once was a streetcar. It was empty. There once was a newsreel, nothing is pure. There once was a city with its kitchen gardens. There once was a carpenter who killed a dog. There once was a little girl building snowmen. There once was a ditty.
It was about love.
It was about love.
There once was a ditty.
It was about love. It was about love. It was about
Carla's gonna play some drums. That's what's about to happen here. Oh, she's gonna play some drum.
I'm gonna play some drum.
She's good at drum. Yep. She's playing drum. Just one, kid. Just one drum. That's all there is.
Well, we have a new record. It's called Rabbit Rabbit Radio, Volume 5. Love is Code. So this is called erasure or blackout poetry. And it saved me in COVID times when I all of a sudden really felt like I could not access the kind of synthesizing and emotional, like left-right heart brain balance that lyric writing demands. And I just couldn't, I literally couldn't write lyrics. And so I did this instead. So I took this book called, well, it's not called Rabbit Rabbit Radio Volume 5 at all. It's actually called When Things Fall Apart, Heart Advice for Difficult Times, written by a American Tibetan Buddhist named Pema Chodron. So it's a rad book. So all of the lyrics from I didn't even tell you how to do it now. So you pick a couple words, and instead of quoting, you're not quoting the original text, you're curating just a few words. Like you can write a poem, for example, here's a little poem that I pulled from page 25. And it ended up in a song called Heartbreaking Monster. I've known for a long time this heartbreaking monster standing alone. So she didn't say that, but she did say that. These are her words, but you kind of curate words, and it's super, super fun. And if you think you don't know how to write lyrics or poetry, this is a wonderful, wonderful way in. So then I kind of made them all fun and full of doodles and paint and whatnot. So the way we're releasing our album instead of printing more plastic and CDs is that we are selling note cards, a box with note cards in it of, I think it's 11 of these cards.
This song is called Carried Away.
Here's my shaker. Thanks. Tiny, remarkable man said, I'm hooked again. The race is predictable. I just need to figure out what we do now. A tiny, unusual child said she didn't know how people were happy. Everyday things delighted the king. Was it really as simple as that? The story goes that beautiful bits of time dissolve back into the sea. The story's brief. We don't even notice life dissolving into the tide. A very inquisitive boy said, you're old, and went to dance on the rooftop, ringing the bell and spinning himself into space.
story goes that beautiful bits of time dissolve back into the sea. The story's brief, we don't even notice life dissolve back into the tide. We are carried away, carried away, carried away. We are carried away, carried away, carried away.
We'd like to invite our eldest kid up on the stage with us, sing a little backing vocals.
And Ash is reinventing themselves today as a singer in our band. Ash is already a singer, but this is a first. This is the premiere. This is called The Curious One. I know you by feel. You disappear with daylight and open eyes, like breath on the window. I trace you in fog, but the line is a liar. Everybody falls prey to this shrinking day. Everybody falls prey to this shrinking day. It's days since you've come around. I set an empty place for you. The shadow of my joy sweeps across the floor once more, and the room's on fire. Everybody falls prey to this shrinking day. Everybody falls prey to this shrinking day.
they shine and then collapse. Let go of the people that you've amassed. Make room for the curious one. Make room for the curious one. Make room for becoming, you know, this won't last. The ghosts at your table, they shine and then collapse. Let go of the people that you've amassed. Make room for the curious one. Make room for the curious one. Make room for the curious.
Yeah, Ash, thank you.
Ash Bossy!
All right, we have a couple more for you here tonight.
Swallow Me Whole was inspired also by Ash, actually. Something having to do with dinosaurs. And there was I don't know, when we were writing this song, there was some wonderful kid misheard, misunderstood thing about the world and dinosaurs and the earth swallowing them whole. I don't remember, but it became the title of the song. In the wind hides a breath. On the breath lies a word. On the word rides a song of superficial glory. On the glory sits a boy. In the boy lurks a question. From the question springs a jury signed and sealed and in a hurry. In the verdict lies a lesson. In the lesson waits a road. On the road sits an old man. From the old man comes a sigh. On the sigh hides a flicker. In the flicker alights a bird. In the bird lies a silver tongue that swallows all its heard. Remember me to the water. Remember me to the hills. Remember me to the outermost house and the silence of the kill. Remember me to the swallows. Remember me to the dawn. Remember me to the glittering green and the bulk and the heft and the might and the brawn. Just a fraction of an interrupted mind. Oh, hello, sweet pleasure. Goodbye, divine. And just so long as you send a shudder
Thank you so much to the great city of Indianapolis, to our old friend Nick Oler for getting us here, to Derek and Isaac and Dave and all of the people here who made our afternoon flawless, delicious, simple, encouraging, lighthearted, and downright heartwarming. Okay, we'll be back sooner than later. Anyway, here's a song. Sorry to be a real downer. We'll end on a real sad note. But
we're sending you out
yeah,
the
we're
door
gonna,
with a tear in your eye.
yeah, just maybe two. Anyway, here's a song about a hurricane from 1954 that my mom lived through.
Man, we should have just called it at that last one.
No,
Go
but then,
out
but
with, like, a
then
synthesizer.
Carla has to play her charming bells here,
Oh, yeah, I do.
right?
Okay,
Yeah, it's worth it.
I mean,
It's
they've
worth
been
it.
up here all night, and
Yeah,
you've been
that's
wondering.
not just decorations, guys. We're not opening an ice cream store here. We're playing rock music. That's right, ring a ding.
All right, after the storm. This is all that's left of my boat, she said. This is all that's left. A teacup I found, the shell that held us close for a while. This is all that's left of my boat, she said. This is all that's left. The coterie of kestrels stand on the prow and the keel, no longer whole. The sea has taken me away from my love. The sea is sifting the facts from the dreams, the life from the calcium, salt from the sweetness of loss. A teacup I found. This is all that's left of my life, she said. This is all that's left. In the scattered grave of the shipyard, a teacup was the calling card. This is all that's left of my life. I'm rolled out and tumbled until I am sand, and your little hands build up a castle and the calcium, salt and the sweetness of love. Oh, take up I Matthias Bossi! Ash Bossi!
Thank you, Indianapolis. And thanks again for listening and being a great audience and, well, coming out on this special night. We were so thrilled to be here with you. We'll see you again soon.